Well, here I am again, kicking off another adventure, the Cascade Trekker. It's the first day of fall, and I'm on the west side of the Three Sisters Wilderness. Very cold, very chilly on that motorcycle. It's Wednesday, 22nd, I think. Trailhead is just down there. I'm going to be camped over here. I'm going to set my tent up. Maybe I'll try and get a fire going, warm up a little. Everything's wet. Must have rained here recently. Looks like it just might rain here tonight. Here I tucked the motorcycle back here. Sweet little spot I found. Well, looks like I'll get set up and fix some dinner. I got out on the trail. Oh, there's a nice blast of sun. And finally got motivated. Chilly this morning. Second day of fall. I'm about 3 miles or so along on an 8-mile hike up into some meadows. This is interesting. Here is a little pond. I'm hiking on Foley Ridge on Three Sisters Wilderness, and it's dry. Nice to see that there is a little water up here. I was very concerned about how much water to carry. The first day of a backpack, the pack is heavy, full of food for 5 days, and on this hike, water, 2.5 liters, maybe 3 liters of water, and that gets heavy. I'm probably a liter into it already. So nice to see. There's a water source down there. Well, I hate the tent talk, but this is what it comes down to. I'm stuck in the tent. It's raining, and I got my 8 miles. It seemed like it was more than 8 miles. I had an equipment malfunction. My bladder that I use for drinking, the lid is attached to a hose. Well, that came off inside my pack and leaked all over. All the stuff in there that, luckily, well, I did have some things like these bags here. This one is waterproof. That was where my sleeping bag was. And my clothes, extra clothes, were in this orange one, and I have some paper stuff in a blue one. So that stayed dry, but a bunch of other stuff got soaked. It's like just a bummer of a day. There's something in my eye. My eye was crusted shut this morning. It's like probably from the motorcycle ride. The Foley Ridge Trail was really nice until the malfunction. Then I just got pissed and didn't have any drinking water for the last 3 miles. It was going well right up until then. I'm camped in some meadows. It looks real pretty, except that it's all socked in and raining out there. Luckily, I guess I should count my blessings. I got the tent set up before it started coming down hard. I hate tent talk. That's the middle sister. You see on the top there is fresh snow, probably from last night. This is Linton Meadows. It goes farther down this valley. Over here, you can hear the water. Over here is the south sister. That got snowed on. It's 45 degrees right now, but I am so thankful that sun is coming. Just right there. Any minute now it's gonna hit me. Gonna dry my stuff out and warm up. This watershed right here, it's kind of like the snow melts in here and the rain and stuff. Well, you can see it curves around. That's my water supply, because there's some collected pools of water. Nice crisp, clear water down here. Just in that little trough. You can see better over there. But I'm so glad it cleared up. It rained hard last night. Boy, it sure is nice to get that sun. Would have been dismal if I didn't. Got some things drying here. Pretty darn chilly in that tent last night, but I stayed warm. It was basically turned into a sauna. It was very damp in there. I'll either day pack or take the pack just on the other side of that ridge there. Follow it up. There's a set of lava tubes that I've been wanting to go back to and explore and actually go into a little bit, because I was up there years ago and wasn't able to go into them. But pretty nice, beautiful, pretty content to just stay right here for a couple days. That's the PCT right here, Pacific Crest Trail. Doing a day hike. I was wondering if I could see my tent, and I do. Way over there. See if I can find it. It's right there. On the right side of that clearing. Trudging right along. Beautiful day, beautiful day. Yeah, I'm up here, probably almost 7,000 feet, and I think I camped once right in here. Was my first time up here, and look how close we are now to the middle sister. and the South Sister. Sure wish I had my pack and my tent. I'd camp right here. Last time I was here, there wasn't as much snow like in here. That provides for some decent water in a pinch. Views south is pretty good. You got Mount Washington, the Broken Top, and Mount Jefferson. It turned out to be a spectacular day. Another bird over here. Interesting terrain. This granite, and then you got the lava, pumice and stuff. We're looking for some lava tubes, and I don't know if I'll find them. It's on one of these kind of spine-like ridges. When the tubes go into the ridge like that. Get close to this guy. It's a pretty steep drop-off here. Same with that over there. What I think I might do is just keep going in this direction. Whether I find those tubes or not, I don't know. I think I can drop down past these granite cliffs. Just fun hiking. Be sure you got a good solid rock to step on. It's almost like walking on a sidewalk if you don't mind it being imperfect. I think these tubes are up here, but you know, I don't know if I'll find them. Still some flowers blooming. Paintbrush. Late in the season, we had late snowfall. Very wet year. This year, I think many of the months of 2010 were record-breaking wet months. It's more like it. Beautiful. Look at this. I'm really tempted to guess that they're way up there by that snow patch, or maybe that closer one. It's pretty far. Look at this. Boy, oh boy. These plains. Hard to believe I found it. At least one of them. A little different from what I remember. That's it. I do recall seeing this. This is part of the wall on the inside of the tube that eventually washed through. Now, last time I was here, I don't remember as much dirt and stuff there. I'm going to go in a little bit. I think there's another one just around here somewhere. This was a real workout and a chore to find. It's about as high as it gets up here. What I do remember is that it's kind of the end of the the trees and shrubs. This I can find again. It's just about even with the top of the husband there. And that's just about 8,000 feet. So it's a real workout getting up here. Not much room in here. Pretty interesting though. Oh boy, look, a bone right there. Deer maybe? Something must have dragged it in here. Yeah, this is not much to get into. Pretty cool though. Still on my feet. Don't really want to. I don't really want to crawl, and I don't really think it goes much further. Yeah, I can see, you know, it's looks like it widens out a little bit. This is pretty exciting because I've been wanting to come back here for years. There's another bone right there. I didn't see any footprints. Recent animals. It's pretty damp in here. Yeah, looks like it leaks through here. Probably. Oh, it sure would be a spelunker's dream to crawl in there. I'm not a spelunker. Oh. Boy, oh boy. It's exciting to find it again. A little dizzy. Here's the other one. Much smaller. About 20 yards up from the last one. This is quite narrow back there. Oh yeah, this one opens up. This one, wow. Maybe just a little. Get a look in here. I can't really see. It does open up back here. Pretty damp. Oh, isn't much. Yeah, looks like it goes up a little. No, it kind of curves around left and right. Oh boy, this is cool. Will this help a little bit? Yeah. This bit right here, I'm a little nervous. That's fucking cool. Really cool, you know, just I'm sure it gets damp in there. Oh well, that's as far as I'm gonna go. That's as far as this guy's gonna trek into this cave. Just a little bit to see what we got. We're in pretty tight fit here. It was worth it. A tiny bit of a spelunker that I am. Okay. Well, I figured since I got the jacket on, I'll look into this other one a little farther. Really neat. Look at the mouth of this thing. Just spewed it out, right out in here. Oh, okay, and then we gotta get back. It's getting a little late, just in case we have some trouble on the way back. I don't see why we didn't do this one first. It just gets real tight. This is about it. I mean, if you could dig a little, I can't really see any farther back. Really soft, this stuff. It's beautiful, look at that. You can even see here. Yeah, look. I can see with the camera a little better. Yeah, what do we get here? He goes again to the left. I don't know. Look at the wall, it's just melted. Okay, that's good. Look at that view there. That's cool. Makes you wonder how many people habitated this cave at one point. I guess I'm habitating it for a few minutes. You know, with a little work, you could dig this out and probably make it work. Oh boy. Well, now it's time to eat some Pop-Tarts and go home, back to my tent. Whew, I gotta go down all that way over here. Well, the route down doesn't look so bad. This is all doable in here. Around that edge, I'm sure is fine. I can see the trees. Usually if you can see trees, you got something to work with. I can see the top of Broken Top over here. Yeah. That's where I wanted to go to today. And I don't feel so bad. I got to the lava tube, so it was worth it. Good exercise. Awesome day up here. Yeah, that's an ominous sign. That cliff right there could mean there's a cliff all along that edge, which would mean some backtracking. Yeah, it doesn't look too good. Might be surprised. Okay, there's some trees over the left. Okay, I think it's gonna work. Yeah. These are the trees I saw higher up. Oh, look at that. That'd be a nice camp spot right there. Well, I just came from somewhere way up there. Maybe that snow patch. Somewhere close to there. That bottom snow patch on the right. The coolest thing is just wandering around backcountry. And especially here, where it's all open. There's just incredible open meadows all over the place on this side of the Three Sisters, just around the middle sister. A lot of just flat mesas with, you know, dribbles of a creek. I veered off course a little bit and headed down this creek draw. Should be no problem. The trail might even be right down there or just over that little lip. Beautiful. slippery. You can tell when this gets full of water, it just roars through here. All the rocks are smoothed out. Up here. Come on for the peanut. Yeah, you save some for your friends. You got 3. You only get 1. What about your friend right there? Oh, okay. That's my finger. One for 2. Here you go. Come on for 2. There you go. Hey. Oh, your friend didn't get any. I got had. Oh, that's my finger. Yeah. Yeah, for some peanuts. Come on. Oh, yeah, save some for your friend. Save some for your friend. Yeah. You can have another. Save one for your friend. There, your friend wants one. There you go. There's one in there. It's another fabulous, beautiful day. It's like a summer day up here. We're second or third day of fall. This morning, those little birds that I was feeding peanuts to came and were hopping all around my tent. It was like at daybreak, and I was trying to sleep in a little bit, and I slammed the tent and said, "That's enough." And there must have been somewhere over in here a deer or a mule deer. It was gray. I must have scared it because it just started making this noise. I can make the noise like this. Really loud. And like all the birds, every bird around just started freaking out. It was like King Kong had attacked or something. And this deer just started running and making that noise all around this little knoll that I'm camped on. I went down there, I saw it run through here and then ran back through there. I went down and was looking at the prints, and it was hopping on all fours, and the prints were spaced about 10 feet apart. It was just amazing. I wish that I would have gotten it on film. It was kind of crazy. And well, that was how I woke up this morning. So yeah, it'd be great to just spend the rest of my life right here. Can you imagine? Look at this. Fresh water, fresh air, just so peacefully quiet. But I scoped out a faint trail back at the intersection that I'm going to follow down into some meadows. One thing that's kind of fun about a backpack is just squeezing in as much as you can, seeing as much different terrain as possible. So I have a small loop that I can make and then reconnect to the trail that I came in on. So today we're heading down into some meadows. Well, I've started down this rustic trail. It's the Separation Creek Trail. Really peaceful back here. Kind of open hemlock forests. Here's a trail right here. It's visible through here, down through there. I think mostly equestrians use it, so it stays pretty well worn. Got about 5 miles today down this valley. There's some lakes and some meadows that I'm gonna hit. This is pretty awesome. This is Separation Creek Meadows. The view of the South Sister right there. Just amazing. Look at this. There's the Middle Sister. I just came down through these trees, down this ridge. Pretty much lost the trail at the other side of the meadow. Almost looks like there's a campsite there. Probably pick it up over here. I was thinking it might be over there, but it's a little worrisome when you lose a trail. I figured if it did go through any meadows that I would lose the trail, because this just grows over so fast, and it's a trail that's not used that much. So just fabulous. Look at this. I didn't expect to see such a wide open meadow down here. I'm right on Separation Creek, and I found another lava tube. I think that one is habitated. You can see the slope is worn right there. Some critters, a critter, probably a cat. I saw two really big cat piles up there. Wouldn't surprise me. That's a nice cave. Well, that's what's left of Buck Creek Shelter. Doesn't look like a very good design. Pretty nice down here. Kind of on an island of trees here. Meadows start there and up here. First got here, I didn't think there was any water. I went over here and looked. Dry. Even down farther there, dry. And then there's just a tiny trickle over here. That ends, and it's nice clean water, so I'll get to filter that. And that trail was pretty rough. Had to double back once or twice. And beautiful lake along the way, Honey Lake. Was tempted to stay there, but it was would have been a rough climb up out of there with that pack tomorrow morning, and then down and then up tomorrow. You can't really see, but I've got an 800-foot climb out of this valley tomorrow, and I'll probably stay at that pond that I first stopped at along the way. I just heard a cougar howl. It was incredible. I've never heard it before. Right up on the ridge where I hiked through this afternoon. I could get it. Oh, it's like a... It wasn't a coyote. It wasn't an owl. It was a cougar. Last night I dreamed of having a pet cougar. It was great. Also today I saw an owl just off the trail fly away with a snake. He was eating a snake. It's been a slow morning. They usually are. I was waiting for the sun to kind of warm me up and dry off a few things, and it just showed itself very briefly. Got some cloud buildup. It was pretty ominous along the edge there. I think it's a message to bail out and start heading home. Time of the year where storms up in the mountains bring snow. So I've got a motorcycle drive home, which could be cold. Look how dark that is. That's pretty ominous. See you in a while.